Oh, snap. Those times work today, Miss Shawna. It was 7 a.m.
It
PST.
was.
We've been talking about changing the times, and I'm like, okay, well, I didn't change the time on the slide.
Did
It
have
just
to.
came early.
Did not have to. It worked today.
Absolutely. It's going to take a while for people to probably find us because they're probably thinking,
I know. They're like,
what?
wait a minute. We're used to y'all coming on around noon.
I know. Is my phone working right? Do I see what I see?
Right.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Sharon.
Good
Good morning, Greg
morning. Good
Schwartz. Good morning,
morning.
Tam R. Good morning,
Yes.
Tina Shelton. And thanks for coming in last night, Tina Shelton, as well. Tiffany Harrison. Good to see you in this morning, everybody. Good to see
Yes.
y'all in.
Everybody.
As y'all
Everybody.
fill in, don't forget to let us know if you have a specific or general question. We do not do lists. Well, we could do lists, but we're too lazy. We're
Yeah.
just what we're drawn to because guess what? If you're needing a reading, then we feel it and we give it. And if you,
Absolutely.
some people need a little bit more than others, and
Just
some
a
people
little
are just
bit.
needy. It all depends. It all depends. It's all good though.
Absolutely.
Shauna,
Absolutely.
they love your earrings. Tam R
Thank
loves your
you.
earrings.
They
Absolutely.
are. Yes.
Hmm. Loving the love, loving the love. And I
Yes.
see you still got the pink roll working here. So,
Oh,
always
yes, we have to. We have to. Even though I was like struggling this morning, I was like, what pink am I gonna wear? What pink am I gonna wear? I'm looking. No, I'm not feeling this pink. I'm not feeling this pink. We're just gonna go with pink.
it's working. It is
It's
working.
working. So it was gonna have to work because we on time today, honey.
Yes, even with my friend the sun, I had everything
Yes.
set up and I was sitting down and I popped it up and I'm like, I can't see me because all I could see was glare.
The
And
glare.
sometimes that's not a bad thing because it's like sometimes it's better not to see this in the morning
Yeah.
because
No, no, no.
like,
It's
you need to wake
great.
up first.
No, it's great.
So I
It
had
is
to adjust,
great.
and I was telling Shauna, it looks like the sun is tracking me, so I may have to move again. I don't know because it's like the sun is moving and messing with me. The sun can be a friend, but sometimes it can be a pain in the face. Face.
The pain in the face.
Miss Shauna, Miss Shauna, Miss Shauna.
Yes.
I saw something yesterday that I could not help but glow about because I'm like,
Yes.
I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And I'm going to give you all a little taste of what it is. And that
Yes.
is Miss Shauna has decided instead of looking at at astrology and everybody telling you, oh, if you're Aries, you are this and you are this and you are this and you are
Yes.
this. Miss Shauna has decided, you know what? Let's look a little differently. Instead of you being told what you are, maybe you should learn what you aren't as well. In
Hmm.
other words, the myths. So the
Yes.
myths, the magic, the
Yes.
legend. This is Miss Shauna and her new
Yes.
entry. Y'all need to check it out
I
and
love
make
it.
sure that you give some love and likes to it as well. This is her QR code. And Shauna, can you tell us about this little gem?
Yes, I can. I'm doing a series. This is actually a series. So we started off with Aries, of course. The Geminis will be coming up today as well. And then, however, whatever, the rest. But this
Except for
particular
Scorpio.
one,
Scorpio's not whatever. Scorpio's like, hell yeah.
yes.
Just saying, putting my own sense in it.
Just say it, right? Uh, so this debunking um, uh, of myths. Everyone always talk about, oh, this is what they are, this is who they are, and they're never gonna be something else. They're it's strict in this lane. Well, that's a whole darn lie. Who told you that? Everyone's different. Every sign is different. It's just we got so accustomed to listening to exactly what's their personality traits are and everything. And that's not the case. So I break it down. I don't bore you for a whole 30 minutes. This is like
You couldn't
five.
bore us anyway, my dear.
Of just me
Please.
talking, right? Of me going, I'm going straight to the point. Definitely with Aries, there's some surprises with Aries. Check out this video. It is amazing with the information. It's not all of Aries being angry or being aggressive and things like that or confrontational.
Or fire
No, that
sign and all that stuff.
yeah, and even with all the fire signs, they think they're just this and that. No, 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 no. They're actually just passionate. They're very loyal type of people. So this video breaks it down of their true selves, when you get to really know a Aries, okay, when you get to really know a Gemini or Taurus or whatever, this is who they are. So I just brought this to light of the misconceptions and, reality. This is in due time, real time right here. And when you get to truly know and appreciate them, you're like, oh, my bad for making this assumption.
Mhm.
Okay. So this is not making any more assumptions. This is having the understanding, the true understanding. So this video is off the chain.
And not only that, but Miss Shawna, what she has done is she's taken the five, I think it's like 5 minutes or a little over five, right? So
Yes,
it's,
a
it's
little
again,
bit.
it's not like you're going to be spoken to for
No,
hours on
no.
end.
You don't have a
You're getting
test to
quick,
take at
and it
the
moves
end.
fast. It moves fast,
Yes.
which is nice. So again, it's like boom, 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 boom. But what I
Hmm.
love about it is she took this video and she also condensed part of it. She took a little segment of it, again, because there's so much information, you can't take it all. She took a
Yes.
segment of it and she made it into a short. So therefore, it
Yes.
can be on TikTok. And so you will see this on TikTok, on YouTube, on Facebook, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Hmm.
Even on Instagram, it can go on Instagram. But my point in saying this is, if you can watch the short, then watch the short and enjoy it. But the short gives you nowhere close to the full knowledge because, again,
Hmm.
1 minute versus five. So even if you watch the short, please do yourself the favor
Yes.
and watch the full one because the full video gives you so much more information and insight. And
Mhm.
so again, this is it. You click on it and boom, oh, there it is. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
And I love
Absolutely.
it because, again, you're watching the first. This is a debut of a
Hmm.
series of 12 that will go through and debunk these myths of each of the cards. And again, you can come back to this over and over and over
Hmm.
again. So what I would suggest is when you see it, make sure you comment it on it or save it because you're going to want to come back. There's so much information that even the first time when you watch it, you want to watch it again because you're
Hmm.
thinking, I know I missed something. And what did she just say there? Because what happens is like when we do readings, you'll find some key topic
Yes.
that you get off on and you're like, oh my goodness, well, I got to think and think. And then you just miss the last 2 minutes because you're so busy on that other one. So, and it
Yes.
happens all the time,
All
even
the
to
time.
us readers when we're reading, when
Hmm.
we're getting read. Oh, I got to record it because I'm like, yep, I just missed
Heck
3 minutes.
yeah.
I have no idea what they said because I was so busy on you're going to get rich. I'm like,
Yes.
I'm counting my money. I'm thinking, where am I going to
Right.
spend it?
That's all I heard was I'm getting rich.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
And they're gonna
Well,
say, and once you
you
recover from that, I'm like, well, recover? What?
what?
Where did we recover from? I just got rich and now I'm recovering. Did
Right.
I
Wait a
miss
minute.
something? Yeah, you
What
missed 3 minutes.
happened? Right. Like what happened? Wait. What?
Exactly. That's why I tell
Absolutely.
everybody when you get a reading from us, even on here,
Yes.
mark the time stamp that you got that the reading started,
Hmm.
because you will want to go back and play it. Because again, you will miss part of your own reading. I guarantee it.
Absolutely.
The one thing you won't
Absolutely.
miss is the comedy and the good humor because we give lots of that.
Yes. And there are some teaching moments that we
Yes,
uh
teachable.
teachable moments,
Teachable moments.
which is another series that's coming out.
Did I say it too early?
I'm
Did I
on
give
my
something
series
away?
right now.
Watch for a future notice on the word
Yes.
teachable moment. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yes.
I'm giving the teasers away today.
Yes, you are.
Yes,
Yes, you
indeed.
are.
Miss Shawna's
So the
like, "You need to
great thing
shut up
about it,
because you're telling
no,
everybody,
no, it's
putting my
okay.
stuff on the street."
It's getting them hype. It's getting them hype. It is fine. So that also tells you if you are following up or you subscribe to both of us, make sure you turn that notification bell on so you
Yes.
know when we go live, when those daily downloads come out, when new videos content come up as well. So you'll be in the know instead of like, oh wait, I didn't know y'all was on today. Well, we on.
Exactly,
We on.
exactly. And you also find out when something goes live, like new books. Who
New
would have known?
books.
Remember, folks, just putting my plug in for my book. Oh, me too. Yes, indeed. Yay! Putting
Yes.
my plug in for my new book. Again, it's about 2 weeks old. It debuted #1 ranked book on Amazon the day it
Yes.
debuted. I was so happy. And you guys made it all possible by buying the book, and I appreciate it. But if you haven't bought the book, you need to consider it. It is amazing. It's a good read. It's a quick read because I didn't write it so where you'd stumble over every word. I wrote it
No.
so where you would understand. It's conversational like me, and ultimately, when you read the book, you're going to learn how to use affirmations. You're going to learn the research behind it, seeing that they work because major universities have studied this and shown that it worked. I talk about that research in the book. I've heavily cited tons of research, 3 pages of citations in the back of the book, but it's not geeky, so don't worry about it. It's not like that. But there's one chapter that is focused on that to give you the confidence that what I'm saying is not only me saying it because I felt it and because it's worked in my life and it worked in so many lives, but because research has shown that it works. And then I go into helping you set the right space, the right area, the right mindset to create your own affirmations. I teach you how to write them, how to put them together, and then I teach you how to practice them and when, where, how, so forth. Anyway, so the point is, amazing book if I do say so myself. And remember, I did the artwork and everything myself. So when you see this, you are seeing my artwork. If you touch this book, you will feel it is different. It is not a big glossy. I wanted it to be different. And when you touch it, you're feeling like, oh, kind of velvety, because I want the sense of, because when you read books, if you're a book reader, when you touch a book, you feel different. And when you touch this book, you will feel it's even something more different. But also, again, even the image.
You feel the power.
She's connected to Earth, grounded, but she's sending all this chakra energy out, telling the universe what she wants, and the universe then sends it right back to her. Again, that's what the whole book is about, right there. So there you go. Anyway, enough hawking the book. What else is happening? Somebody's husband had a birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Mr. Kenny.
Yes. He's been celebrating this whole month, so that it ain't nothing.
Sounds like
it is
one
something.
of Angie's families, right?
Yes.
The whole month, yes.
Those Aries, boy, you got to. The Virgos are the same, and Scorpios are the same. So we gotta celebrate. We got to celebrate. I wanted to put another plug in for the planner to hold after doing the book. Is the planner.
And my thing was already there. I was headed that way. I was headed that way. You just beat me to it.
Yes. This is the hard copy. Okay. The hard copy this is a great planner. It tells you about the astrology events that's going on for the month. It has an explanation of it. It also put in journal questions to dive even deeper and take a moment just to connect with your inner self to see where you at and also kind of hold yourself accountable too. Have your goals set for the month, work with certain crystals for the month. It also lets you know what crystals and what they do what they do for you for the month. And then the weekly planner itself, what your week and everything is for, what it was to be about. I already have my little notes here already. And then at the end of the month, it has a section where you reflect on what the month was about. What did you accomplish? Did you get your goals done? Did you reach those? And if you didn't, what stopped you? And then get you prepared for next month as well. But that is the planner. That is the hard copy. If you don't want the hard copy, we do have the digital copy too. Okay. The digital copy is instant when you purchase. So.
Oh, yes. I'm failing. I'm
No,
slipping.
it's okay. It's okay.
I was not paying attention. Smack me upside the head, Miss Shawna. This is the digital version.
Digital version.
Yes, the good part about the digital version, folks, again, is that it arrives instantaneously. As soon as you get that order in, Shawna will send you that digital version. And if you're like somebody that she knows very well, that misplaces the document because he cleans out his computer. I ran low on space and I got rid of the wrong stuff, and I had to humbly go back and Shawna, sorry. Can you send me the other link?
Yes.
Because the link will expire. You have to download it in a certain period of time because that protects Miss Shawna that it isn't overused and abused. And but I didn't. I'm like, Shawna, help me, my link expired.
Yes. So if you downloaded it and you had an incident like Don, and I see that you purchased it, I send you the another
Our
copy.
customer service is fantastic, by the way.
Yes, it is. Because most people won't do that. Most companies said, well, you lose it, or well, purchase another one. That.
Exactly. Exactly. And we're transferring you to customer service. Click.
Yes, yes. So what was the problem again? I just need my
Exactly.
digital download back. Can
Yes.
I
You know,
get
I
the
got to give
receipt?
shout out to two different organizations. You rang a bell for me right there. I do appreciate it.
Yes.
So I got to give shout out. I bought 1,000 bookmarks. And I ordered the bookmarks, and the proof was exactly what I'd ordered. So I was
Mm,
very happy with the proof, and I think I have a copy. Let me see in my designs here. I think I have a copy. The bookmark was for my book.
mhm,
I'm giving these away free. And
mhm.
you see how the white words, very much stand out among the images. Well,
Right,
when I received my copy, I proved that proof because I think it's freaking damn impressive. Because
right.
if I do say myself, you know,
Yes.
but then sometimes, unfortunately, things are lost in the printing, and
Mhm.
so they can't control everything in the printing. And I'm stalling here as I'm stumbling for words because I want to show you what arrived. Um, Again, that's the proof, and then so anyway, what happened is the company that I reached out to and bought the proof from, I mean, brought the thing from, um, they sent me a survey afterwards,
Mhm,
and they said, not them, but they have a company who does the survey, and
mhm.
they sent me a thing and said, you know, we want to know how we're doing, and look, and this is to give you guys an idea. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? How the white kind of blended in?
Oh, yeah, because
Look
it
at
was
look
the
at the center of the screen and look at that. Do you see a difference? Big difference,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because it just kind of blended in because of the printing. So,
Mhm.
when they did, I said, I love your customer service. I love your response time. I love the way in which you communicated back and forth. You tracked the package. I knew it was coming, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. However, um, the print, the product did not raise to the level that I'd expected.
Mhm.
Well, the good part is that when the company went after I got done sending that message to the survey company, I went back and I emailed the company itself. I'm not being mean. I didn't want to be mean. I'm just saying, so I told them, I said, I wanted to let you know I got a survey. This is what happened. I love your company. You did a great job and everything else, customer service, response time, efficiency, whatever, tracking, communications. It just, in the end, it failed in this way. So when you see the survey, you'll know what it is. And you know that, again, I appreciate the company. I just don't appreciate the product because I think it failed.
Right.
Man, within a short period of time, I got a response from them. And through the survey, I got a response both ways, which is nice. And they said, can you help us understand what it is that didn't work? So
Mhm.
I sent them and I said, well, what happened is the writing, when it came through, I don't know if the image was lost some intensity or what, but the white blended in. And they say, can you send us a picture so we can say? And I sent them a picture of their proof and a picture of what I received. And
Mhm.
they went through it and they worked through it. And sure enough, they came back and they said, well, again, as part of the printing process, sometimes these things happen. We're going to try to tweak it, but the problem is also quality, whatever. Anyway, but they said we're going to give you a credit for your full thing to come back, and if you want to
Oh,
order,
wow.
fix the problems and get it more intense or whatever, and come back, a full credit. That's good business.
Wow.
And this company, by the way, let me make sure I get the name. It's I think it's like next. Again, they deserve full credit because they're just fantastic. Because again, I didn't want necessarily credit. I didn't want to trash them because they've been Next Day Flyers is the name of the company.
Next
Next
day
Day Flyers.
flyers.
Yeah. And so again, folks, I'm going to go order the new ones. I'm going to tweak it a bit. And because I do have confidence and their product feels fantastic. It was great. The image was a little less than I anticipated. And I was ready to suck it up because I'm like, I should have known better. No, they took care of it. So I'm
Oh,
going to
that's
go back to
awesome.
them, order the new ones, clarify the word a little bit better, so where they really do stand out more, because maybe because I'm not experienced printer,
Mhm.
But Next Day Flyers, and I think I paid so little for them. I think I was like, what was it, like $60 for 1,000 or something?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was like 6 cents a bookmark, which is, for marketing, that's cheap. So
Yes.
when I give my books, like yesterday, the second kudos
Yes.
is to Misty's Mysteries. And so yesterday I went over to Misty's Mysteries, and Misty's Mysteries is a bookstore, a local bookstore. And I love Missy. And Missy, I've been doing psyche fairs for her at her place from time to time and so forth. And so when she found out I was doing a book, she's like, I want you to make sure you get that book in here to me. And I'm like,
Yes.
hell yeah. And so when I went yesterday, I finally got the book sold Monday. I mean, Monday evening. So yesterday I stopped over to Missy's and I took with me, I prepared myself. I took a bag of 5, and because I figured that's a good order, I think, right?
Of
and then
course.
and then I took a separate bag of 10. And when I had these little cute little blue bags, I mean, they were kind of nice looking blue bags. It's not just like it's not like I'm carrying in the groceries. You know what I mean? Anyway, so I went in and visited with her and we chatted, and she's like, oh, wonderful. And she's like, oh my God, I love your book. I love the feel of we're chatting. And she's like, how many did you bring? And I said 5. And she's like, can I get more? And I'm like, yeah. And I
All
said, how
right.
many? She said, maybe 10 more. And I'm thinking, okay, yeah. And I said, well, when I'll bring them back because, I don't have them. And because I forgot I put 10 in the car because I wanted to always have some in the car. Right. So anyway, as I'm standing there chatting with her, this lady comes up and she touches the book and she's like, oh, I love this book. It says what? And Miss is like, well, this is the author. So there you go. I start talking to the lady.
Yes.
Before you know it, she buys a book and she wants me to sign it. As I'm talking to Missy still and talking with this woman, she's like, oh, no, I need to buy 2 more. I need these as gift. This is amazing. So she says, can you just sign these 2 because they're going to be gifts? So she bought 3 books right there. Missy's 5 books. Out of those, 1 was for Missy herself. The
Uh-huh.
other 3 just got bought. So 1 left. And another lady comes up before I leave, and I remembered the 10. I said, oh, Missy, I do have others in the car. Let me see. It came back in. Okay. So Missy's like, can you sign those? And then I'll sell them as signed here in the books in the metaphysical store. And I said, oh, yes, fantastic. And while I'm there, another lady comes up and she's talking, and she looks at the book. Now she wants to buy the book. So I don't know if she did buy the book in the end, but again, Missy, if it did work out that way, Missy already sold 4 of my books. And
Already.
so, she needed the other 10.
Yes, like quickly.
Yes. So thank you, Missy's Mysteries. And
Yes.
and while I said that, I was looking to see, because I do have a thing. Missy's Mysteries is doing an event this weekend, and I cannot go. I was invited to go because I'm always invited, and I appreciate that so much. I will not be able to do tarot readings there this week because this weekend my spouse is the co-chair of a major event here in Phoenix, and I got to go show support on that day,
Yes,
and
you do.
so I cannot make it. But if you are in the Phoenix area, please check out Missy's Mysteries. Her Mystic Bazaar
Yes.
is this Saturday from 11 to 5. Susan will be there. Susan Grace, and you all know Susan. She'll be there, and she'll be doing readings. They'll be doing Reiki. They'll be doing coaching. They'll be doing readings. It's all these things, and life code activation. Excuse me, life code activation. Great stuff. So
Oh,
if you're
wow.
in Phoenix, in the Phoenix Scottsdale area, please check out Missy's Mysteries. And not only that, say hello to her. Let her know how you found out about it, and let her know we appreciate that she's always so supportive of the community, and she's very much active in the community.
Post your book up. Someone wants to know where you can get the book from. So
Oh,
post your book from Amazon.
Amazon.
Once
Yes.
once you purchase your book, okay, and read it a little bit, make sure y'all go and put a review, 5, okay?
5
5
stars.
star
5
or
stars.
whatever you feel. But
No. 5
we
stars.
pulling that 5.
We're feeling 5 stars.
We're
You
feeling
get my
5.
hint. We're feeling 5 stars.
Right. Make sure you write a review. It is of what your intake is or how the book makes you feel or whatever. Write a review. It's greatly
Yes.
appreciated.
Shawna, thank you so much, because
You're so welcome.
I do appreciate that. Yes, I do appreciate the sales, but also the reviews. I want to
Yes.
really know the feedback, and so and don't be afraid to message me privately on
Right.
these social media platforms. Message me as well, and if you're so inclined, I am still inviting folks. Take a picture holding the book and send it to
Yes.
me via messages or through my email address or however. And again, I'm editing the videos and adding the people that are coming in and doing that. If you want to be part of video, do it. Or if you just want to post it, it's great, because there's a ton of people out there that I'm so happy that they did that. They were comfortable enough to do that, which is wonderful.
Absolutely.
You know.
And the
And
link is also in the chat. If you're on the phone and you can't scan right now, the link is in the chat.
yes, it
Okay.
pops up. Absolutely.
So just
Yep.
FYI.
Yep. And it's easy also. If you go to Amazon and you don't have the link, or you're not, it's like
Yes.
down the road, like tomorrow, today, this afternoon, as soon as you're done and you want to buy it, as
Yes.
soon as you're done, you want to buy it, as soon as you're done, you want to buy it. When you go to Amazon, if you type
Hypnotizing.
in exactly, if you go say it 3 times, right? There you go.
Yes.
If you go to Amazon and you type in the ultimate power within, or better yet, type in my name, Donald Rumer, Rumer hyphen Rivera. It'll
Yes.
come up instantly because there's only one of me. And that name is
Yes.
so specific.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. And so anyway, yeah, I appreciate that very much. Thank you, Miss Shawna, for
You're
reminding
welcome.
me.
You're welcome. Anytime. Anytime.
Absolutely. Well, let's, what we came on here to do some readings and
We did come on here to
we
do
haven't
some
got there
readings.
yet.
We had to do, plugs for us first to let y'all know what the tea was.
Terry Lopez says, my friend would like to know how they may get their books signed. Terry Lopez, good question. We got to work something out so where that can be done and done efficiently. And so if from a distance, it's going to be difficult, but we'll work on that. Hey folks, if there's a group of you guys that you want signings done, we can work something out. I don't know. We'll figure something out because I would love to, if you want to get the book signed, I'd love to do that. Maybe it's a situation where you have trust and confidence to send me the book with your address. And then I send it back, signed. That's always a possibility. Unfortunately, Amazon doesn't let me be a middleman to receive them and then send them to you. That they don't let me do that. I do have I do have the ability to sell my own books, and so I can. And we may want to do that. We may want to eventually do that, so where I sell the book directly as well. And
From the
if
website.
you buy it from me, from my website, and when you buy it from my website, I sign it before I send it. So that may be a way. But Trey, we will work on that because a number of people have asked me for that. Good morning, Jojo. Nice to see you in.
Hello, everybody that is now coming in after we done yapped. Yappity yap.
Absolutely. Susan says, awesome about your book sales at Missy. You will need to order more. I know. That's what Missy said when she saw that. She says, how many do you have? Would you have enough? Because I saw the box was small. And I'm thinking, I know I ordered 50, but it looks like I'm going to need some more. And Julie had said that to me. But, you know me, I'm hard-headed. I didn't listen. But I did. She told me after I ordered them. So I'll give myself a little credit there.
Yes. If you check out my website, Anna, goddesspower.net, I have crystal intentional crystal jewelry, as far as in stones and crystals and things like that.
And I'm going to give you the link to that as I scroll through my many links. This is Shawna's link tree.
Yes.
If you click on her link tree, if you go to her link tree, you will find the connection to her intentional jewelries and also her facial products.
Yes.
Why do you think she glows so much?
I know.
She has worked on those products and she is her best model. I'm telling you, look at that glow. It's actually the glow is because she's on with me, but don't tell her. It's our secret. Don't tell her.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Our secret.
Hello, Angie from Jamaica. Yes.
Oh my goodness, Angie. We've been seeing the pictures. I like the stuff in your room, by the way, because I don't know if it's in your room, but I love those 4 bottles because I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, they have them in the room.
Is that right?
They have them in the room, child.
There's one of Shawna's products right there. And here are the intentional bracelets. So either of these things again are in the messages. You can click on these links and go to them. And you can also reach out to Shawna and she can make you a bracelet specific if you're looking for having things happening and you need some resolution. She can work on bracelets to make that happen as well.
Yes.
So Angie, keep posting those pictures. I'm loving the pictures.
Yes. Hey, Pam.
Hey, Pam F. Nice to see you in. And also, Bonnie, nice to see you in. Bonnie, thanks for popping in last night with me, Bonnie. I appreciate that.
Sonara and then Shanice. Is it Shanice? Hey, darling. Hopefully we're getting these names right. Allison, Anna, JoJo.
Mars, I just read for you last night. Bonnie and I just read for you last night.
Oh shoot, Mars. Great Quartz.
Just calling out people. Lord have mercy. I know. Let's go to start with Great Quartz. I'm for some reason drawn to Great Quartz.
I was thinking the same thing. That's when it popped up. Great Quartz, are you still here? Sonoran Mystic, what is your name?
You better be here.
Right? Don is Sonoran Mystic Tarot.
I am the Sonoran Mystic Tarot. The U.S. government says I am.
Oh man. Yes, the
Sonoran
energy.
Mystic. What is
Love
the
it.
name?
It.
Oh,
Yes.
Donald. Oh, I see. For the book, because it's Donald Rumer, Rumer hyphen Rivera. If you type that into Amazon, you, I, I assure you, I pop up. I'm usually number one on the pop up because I am the only Rumer hyphen Rivera.
Right? Only one. Only
Exactly.
one.
Well, I'm not.
Great
My
course.
boys
Did
would
you
argue.
leave?
Wait a minute. My boys would argue with that. Wait a minute, Dad.
Yes.
You got two more here, but
Yes.
I'm the elder. I'll put it
The
that way.
elder. The elder,
And
honey.
those boys gave me some of this because I'm telling
Yes,
you.
they did. Yeah. They not even mine, and they gave me about two on
Oh my goodness.
yeah, no. Great course. Did you leave? I guess you left, honey.
Popping in and popping out. All right. Yeah. Going once, going twice.
Dang.
Oh my goodness. Okay, then let's look who else. Hey, Myra. Hey, Myra. Loved your picture, by the way, that you sent with the book. Appreciate it so much.
Hey, Victor.
Hey, Victor. Hey, everybody. Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
I
I'm
am
loving it.
Seeker. Hello, darling.
Charnice Donnell. Are you here, Charnice? I'm drawn to your grand rising. And and Terry Lopez, stick around because I want to draw on you as well soon. So, yeah, I'm drawn to the two of you very
So,
much.
Charnice, are you here, love?
All right, come on, folks. What's
Yeah.
happening here?
Is there a delay? I know on Monday, my mom told me when she was watching, she was like, it was going good, and then all of a sudden there was a delay. And I said, "Don't." Good old restream, and then it just went right back. Now sometimes it does a delay, like we catch up with our lips are moving.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Um,
Charnice, did you leave too, child? What in the world?
Lord have mercy. Hey, Misty Butler, nice to see you
Hey,
in.
Misty.
All right, Terry Lopez. Terry? Does you have a specific question, a general? What's the story? You are next. Anita Sweet Johnson. I love that name.
I
Anita
do
Sweet.
too.
Anyone with
Anita
sweet in it's got
Sweet,
me
honey.
working. But Sweet Johnson,
Sweet.
Sweet Johnson. Could
They
you walk?
fell asleep.
Could
All
you
right.
mind walking? Could you imagine walking around, especially in the South, right? Hey, Miss
Yes.
Sweet Johnson. Like it just seems because it's like they're so more. I don't know. It's like I can just see that. It's like I can visualize. I can hear it. Snowstorm, Kelly. Jeezy whiz. 20
Oh man.
centimeters. Jeez. Kelly, you can keep that cold, baby, because
You
I'm
sure
telling you,
can,
Lord
honey.
have mercy.
You
No,
sure
no, 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 no.
can.
No, no, no.
A
Terry says a
general?
general, please.
Okay.
Oh, Lord, bless you.
Oh, you
Bless
can
you, Kelly.
have it. Have this though.
Absolutely. Lord have mercy. It's shoveling alone is not my thing anymore.
No. No.
When I was a kid, I used to make money shoveling people's sidewalks in the
What?
city. That's how I
Right.
made money. But that was because I was getting this. I did not like to shovel snow.
That was because that green was better than the white.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The white turned into
It
green.
turned
Yeah, and
the
sometimes
white turned into the
if you
green.
weren't careful, it turned into yellow and brown. Oh,
Yes, honey. Yeah.
when you make snow ice cream, by the way, don't use the yellow snow.
No,
Just a
please
hint.
don't use yellow
Your
snow.
mama should have taught you that, but if she didn't, your daddy Don is teaching you right now. If
Absolutely.
you make snow ice cream, don't use the yellow snow.
Absolutely.
And if you don't
Absolutely.
know what snow ice
There
cream
is
is, then
no
you have
such
been sheltered.
thing. Okay. No, that is not butter ice cream. Okay. Mm-mm.
No, no, no lemon flavor there.
No lemon flavored ice cream here.
Oh my goodness. My mom used to make amazing snow ice cream. She was always
Oh
great with that,
man.
especially after the first snow she would never do. She felt like this
Mm-hmm.
first snow had to get the crap out of the air, right? So
Mm-hmm.
the second snow, then she was comfortable with doing it. So,
Yeah,
and
my
we lived in
grandfather made
Baltimore with
snow cone.
industry. And so it's
Yeah.
up in the air. So you're like, okay, I can see that, and I don't know if it's true,
Yeah.
but guess what? It sounded true. So there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she would take the Jello stuff and she'd put it in there and then the milk and they're like, oh my God, it was so good.
Yeah. I don't know how my grandpa did it. Man, every time he'll go and put a big bowl
Hmm.
outside and let the snow go and come in, and then he will bring it in, and then he will put ice or I don't know, milk and all of it and some sugar, and next thing you know we got snow cream. And I'm
Yeah.
like, now today I don't know about eating that snow.
And it's amazing because you start with a massive bowl like this. It's actually bigger, but
Yes.
my screen is, and by the time you put the stuff in it, uh,
Yes.
it's
And
like,
you like, that's it? That's all we get? Just a spoonful?
mhm,
That was all?
absolutely,
Thank
absolutely.
you,
So what you got?
Myra.
What you got for Miss Terry Lopez?
Terry. That book.
No, she has it. She has it.
Oh, well, even better.
Yes.
Even better. You got the Emperor card here. I feel like things are starting to shift for you, Terry, in a great way where I'm feeling like you are being the emperor. Okay, you are being the person that's in control and making things happen. Yeah, definitely, because I'm feeling Aries energy, of course, with this emperor, but I also feel like you taking charge. Okay, you are the one in charge. You are the head honcho that's making things happen. I feel like it's also you are placing things how I want to say this, in control of making things happen for you. Um, you do have the Ace of Wands here. There, like I said, something shifting for you, and this is like something new coming in. I've man, I also feel like this is like a new opportunity coming in, as well as you growing, something growing, and it's like is either it's a new job or a new position or a promotion of some sort, and you're moving in that direction. I also feel like you're moving into a direction of what you love doing, because that's what spirit is pushing you to. This is all forward movement here. Okay, I also see with the Seven of Swords, you're not wanting to go back of what how things were. Like you're moving forward. It's just a lot of movement here. You taking what you learn and you are flowing with it. You're dropping off what you don't need. You don't need to take that baggage with you. You're dropping it off, but yet you got the important things with you. You holding that knowledge, all of that, the experience, all of that. I just feel like there is something in a big shift where spirit is definitely about to bless you in a big way. I also feel like you have the high priestess here, you know.
Ooh, nice.
Man, this high priestess on top of that, this high priestess is like you are leveling up. Like this is the you are the alchemist. You are standing in that power all the way. I also feel like um things are manifesting for you, as well. There is also, I feel like there is some type of little mystery in that's here, as well as far as in you on both realms. You on the physical realm and the spiritual realm. You are definitely, spirit is feeding you, like feeding you everything, and it seems like you're so curious about everything, and doing the research of like, wait, what's this, oh, I didn't know I could do that, and all of the, oh my gosh, I'm about to be done with you, child. You got the Four of Pentacles here. That is continue to hold, not to be all crazy, but be conservative in a good way, if you know what I mean. Certain things you want to keep close to you, but I feel like this opportunity that's happening is something dear and new for you, and you've been wanting this for a long time. I wish fulfillment, honey. And it's like you opened that treasure box here. You've opened it, and it is blessings after blessings after blessings after blessings coming in for you. You have the Sun card. Child, this is abundance. This is financial abundance, as well as being optimistic, staying positive, but bringing in positive energy here, all together. But definitely abundance. And you have the Chariot. I'm about to be so done. Things coming into balance for you. But guess who's in the driver's seat? You are the one. Like I said, you are the emperor. This is because of your actions. This is how you're moving. So I'm about to be done. This is done. I'm done. Because this is high energy. No wonder Don said you are up. you up right now.
Yes, yes. Terry, it's interesting for me. Today, you're not getting a reading. You're not getting a reading. We're not going to spill no tea. I'm going to give you a little insight. This morning, when your name popped up, a wolf come just
Mm,
strolling by. And it's a gray wolf, a beautiful gray wolf came strolling by. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay. So my connection is that gray wolf is your spirit animal. And so the gray wolf was here just to kind of, I mean, it was interesting how and it reminded me of my dog Ghost in a way, because my dog is a white husky, and they very much looks like the wolf, but the wolf has that other, but anyway, it's like, so Terry, today, what I would strongly suggest today and this weekend, get out, get into nature, get your feet into earth, put your feet, take those shoes off. I don't care where you are, take your shoes off. Do not walk on floors. Do not walk on, get them into earth. Make sure you're grounding and spend a little time, especially in the late evening, as the evening, as the moon comes out, as you are connecting to the stars, spend a little time with yourself and commune with the wolf. Bring in that
mm,
wolf spirit. It's talking to you. It needs you to hear something. And it's interesting because the energy I got is, Terry, you don't realize how you don't realize your strength, your power, and your
mhm.
magnetism. You don't give yourself enough credit, and it's about damn time you did. And the wolf is saying, if you don't step up, I'm going to help you step up, because that's what I do. I'm there to
Mhm.
make sure you realize you are a fighter, you are tough, you are strong, but you're also very loving, very nurturing, very protecting. Wolves are very protective of the pack.
Oh yeah.
And you are very protective of the pack. So, Terry, go with this energy, understand and embrace it, because the wolf is talking to you. Your spirit animal is a wolf, and it is talking to you, and it is wanting you to understand and embrace the full you. Sometimes I think you're just not, again, I don't think you give yourself the full credit. You do so
Mhm.
much, and you do it with grace, you do it with dignity, but you do it quiet under the radar. And a lot of people don't even understand it, because you don't toot your own horn. And that's not as though it's a bad thing or a good thing. You just don't do it. And therefore, sometimes people don't realize the extent of what you do for them. And the
Absolutely.
wolf is saying, you need to howl a little. You need to
Yep.
howl a little. You need to say, guess what? Don't take me for granted. Don't. You need to understand. Did you tell them, hey, y'all understand? I'm
Right.
doing more than you think. So give me a little
Yes.
credit, okay? Give mama some love.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's what I'm
I feel
picking up.
like there's a big, huge shift that's happening, and they are
Yes.
calling out.
Yes.
Your pack needs you. But I feel like when you said that gray wolf, that is also connecting with her spirit animal, but also with her ancestors. If you go
Exactly.
even deeper with
Yep.
that.
Yep.
So, because
Because I think this is a lineage thing.
yeah, it is. It is. Because first thing is like this Native American type of
Hmm.
energy, like shaman
Yep.
energy that's coming up.
Yep.
So yeah, you got to get outside. You
Yep.
got to get outside and just, you know, have them feet
Yep.
in that dirt.
Yep.
Okay. Have that feet in that dirt. Rub it in your hands, but be part of it. And especially when you said at night, this
Yes.
is you receiving. I feel like that wolf will come to you
Yes.
and you will see your spirit animal. But that's also letting you know that's your protection all the way.
Yep. Yep.
So
And
this is
Terry,
about you taking charge now.
absolutely. Yep. And absolutely. And Terry, don't be surprised if you ever have an opportunity to go into your Akashic records. Those are your journeys through your past lives. And y'all
Hmm.
don't have to believe regression. You don't have to believe past lives. I'm telling you, you don't have to, but I'm telling
That
you, in my opinion, it's real, because I've seen
it's real,
some of
real.
the evidence in my world about this. And so, Terry, your past lives, your Akashic records are amazing. And if you look about 2 lives ago,
Hmm.
you would be amazed, because I think 2 times ago you were a healer. And
Yeah, a
just what Shawna
shaman.
said, that's
Hmm.
exactly what Shawna was picking up. It's like 2 or 3 lives ago, you were that person, and you were the healer. And it's interesting, because as you've traveled through your other lives, healing has been one of not you being the healer necessarily, but healing has been a common thread throughout. And it's like it's been like a continuous kind of strength for you. Your energy draws. Your energy is drawn and connected to
Hmm.
healing and the healing arts, and being there for people, and so forth. So don't be surprised if, as you look through your records, Akashic
Yeah.
records, about 2 to 3 times ago, you were a shaman, and you did healing, and you did energy
Yeah.
work, and you were very highly praised. You were on a pedestal and
Yeah.
so forth. And believe me, folks, when I say you live past lives, I'm not telling you everybody's a king, everybody's a queen. No, there's been some very boring past lives too.
Yes.
It's amazing how
Absolutely.
when you talk to people and they're like, "Oh, on this life you were a king, on this life you were a god," and this, and you're
I
like,
don't know.
"Well, damn, who was the minions then?" Because there's millions of
No,
minions.
I could tell you I had one a past life one and reading, and I was an orphan in Atlantis.
Mm,
So that is nuts. And then
exactly.
another time I was something else. I'm like, well, damn, can I what happened to me?
Exactly. Where's my Marie Antoinette moment?
Right,
Okay.
like, wait a minute, was I
Queen
but
Victoria here, please. Hello.
right, but I was in Atlantis, so I guess that's a
Exactly.
good thing at one point. Was it? What was I doing? What
Was that
happened to me?
before or after it disappeared?
Right? Was I
Just
was
saying.
I
Just
just
saying.
roaming around, or was it functioning at that time? Can I swim?
Was it
Like
above
really swim?
water, below water? I
Right?
don't
That's
know.
what. Help, can we go a little bit deeper here?
That's the problem.
Right?
Way
Can we?
deep.
Let's go. How deep do I want to go as far as in this
Oh,
orphan? What happened? Who? That
absolutely.
somebody didn't want me? What did I do?
Oh, Lord have mercy, folks. Yes, we
But
are
yes,
crazy, but we're crazy in a
yes.
good way.
Yeah. So, but back to Terry. That's why that high priestess comes up because you're channeling a lot of energy right now. So you better take it, honey. Take it and ride with it because it's taking you to. It actually whatever questions that you was wondering, you already know the answers. You already know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes, tortoise. I mean, you came in at the right time, child.
Absolutely. There's somebody just tuned in. They're like, "What? These people went off the deep end. We've been
We
off the
sure
deep end.
did.
We've been there.
We've
There
been
hasn't
there.
been any we haven't been off of by this
As
point."
soon as we went live, we was already there.
Exactly. Either you come along with for the ride, or you just
Yes.
kind of shake your head.
Listen, when we take you down to that rabbit hole. We would take you down that rabbit hole. And then you're
Vic-
like, what
Mm,
in the world? Is this the Matrix? The red or the blue pill?
mm.
Well, take both and see what happens. So,
Victor said, Don, the book has sadly not come up on Amazon EU part yet, but having it in wish list. It's interesting because, in the UK, I already sold like 3 books in the UK, Victor. And I don't know if the UK Amazon is different than the EU Amazon, but I know it is supposed to be on EU Amazon because when you publish your book, you pick where you want it. And the only place there was 2 countries I could ship. One of the topic. That country does not allow that topic. Oh my. Anyway,
mm,
but hey, can't fight the whatever. And
no.
and then the second country, because they don't do. It's a bigger country. It's Australia, as I was told, and Australia doesn't allow print on demand. And
Uh,
so it's a country thing, and so Amazon doesn't do print on demand for Australia.
mm-hmm.
And so if you're in Australia and you'd like a book, email me, and I can arrange a purchase. Again, I'm going to get it up on my website soon. I'm just kind of eventually. I'm slow. I can't help it.
That's going to be next.
Absolutely. Sweet Anita Sweet Johnson, are you here? Are you still here? Did you leave us?
Anita Sweet Johnson.
Yes, that name is I just love the name. I'm just like, what? Let us
Yes.
know if you are here, and if so, we will give you a read. General or specific, please let us know. Good morning, Ray. Nice to see you in.
Hey,
Good
Ray.
morning, Karen. Nice to see you in. Tortoise Love. Goodness, Tortoise Love, where have you been, my dear? You have just been hiding. We
Yes.
haven't seen you in a while. She is still here.
Anita Sweet is here.
Okay.
General, or you have a question?
Hmm.
Tortoise Love, it has been a minute.
It has, hasn't it? I know, because I love that. I love her little icon,
Yes.
and I love the name. Always have.
I love it.
Hmm.
I love it.
Anita, why is James coming to me? Who's James? Because I'm getting James. You and James are relationship? You're married? It's something like that. Do you see me moving, and where? Okay.
Oh, awesome. You got a new job, Tortoise.
Whoops. There we go. Did I get it right?
What?
This thing is
You had
moving
it
so
right the
fast.
first time. James is her husband.
Okay, husband. Okay, so he has a job offer or something. Is that why you're You're potentially moving
moving.
because I'm again. His name's popping in my head. He's popping in my head. Um, or is he retiring, or is it a retirement situation? Because I'm getting retire. I'm getting retirement. I'm getting something like that. So is he is he retiring? And thinking about moving, or did he get a job and is moving elsewhere? But the retirement's coming in my head, and how does that connect with you, or does it connect with you? I don't even know.
No, we're retired.
You are retired. Okay. Okay. So, okay, good, good, good. So the move is not about retirement then. Interesting. Okay. What do you see, Shawna? I'm going to pick up on the energies more. What do you see?
Okay. Well, I have the Justice card here. Okay. So it's like there's wanting of balance. I'm assuming, but this. Okay. So what's clarifying that is the Queen of Pentacles. Um, Let me just keep going because I feel like there's some things that's cloudy here. Uh, it's like uncertainty is what I'm getting of like what to do, where to go. Because you got the Four of Swords. Obviously, this is some things that you have been thinking about. And it is. Here's what was coming up. So if you're thinking about doing a move, it's like a move of being in a place where um more relaxing, more instead of fast pace. It's like you want to slow things down and enjoy. um but I also feel like with this Queen of Pentacles being here, I feel like it's the energy of like this is your energy, like you that nurturer. You want to be, you know making sure everything is taken care of. And the thing I'm getting here is be honest, say what you need to say so there can be a equalness, a fairness together. um at the same time, you do have the Judgment card here. So the Judgment card speaks about, like a rebirth. I feel like y'all gonna go through a rebirth where anytime you move and go into a new space, it is a rebirth of some sort. But this is getting you out of your comfort zone. Definitely getting y'all out of y'all comfort zone here. And Spirit is giving you a blessing for you to come out of that box of feeling like, maybe even feeling like you're trapped or stuck in one spot. You have the Chariot card here. The Chariot card is you or him or y'all together being the driving force. But I'm seeing the main theme I'm seeing here is balance, 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 balance. But I do feel like the universe is opening up for you. But guess who's holding the wand in the hand is you, as far as in manifesting this into reality. You do have the Ace of Swords, so there is a breakthrough coming through for you of bringing in um, clarity all the way, and overcoming obstacles. Yep, a new beginning. And this is but you need to be clear of where you want to go with the Hermit card, and where it will bring peace. I also feel like Spirit is saying, um, tell me, talk to me, let me know what it is that you want so I can provide. Because if you closed off of not saying anything, you're not going to hear nothing, you're not going to get a response, you just closed off. So I feel like Spirit is saying, talk to me, doggone it, let me know what's some place that you want to go, and then I can make it happen. That's how Spirit, I feel, is definitely speaking. But you do have a new beginning happening for you, because I feel like Spirit wants you to is giving you a bigger blessing. It's like that's something better. You may ask for, okay, I want this diamond, but Spirit got a better crystal than a diamond waiting for you. You know what I mean? So I just feel like you need to just sit with Spirit, and talk to spirit so spirit can open these doors, because spirit is telling you, I'll open the door. I'll open this door. I'll open this door for you. Don't you worry about it, but I need the communication. I need you to sit so I can put you on that path. You took this long journey to sit up here. Now, when you sit up here, this is having a moment with spirit. So let spirit know what's happening instead of holding it in and hoping and pray. Oh, I wish this would happen. I wish no, speak it.
That was going to say, that is the key right there.
Speak.
Anita, speak as if you're speaking to me, as if you're speaking. Well, not as
Yes.
no, because if you're speaking to me, you're texting. Don't text. Don't text the spirit. Okay, sorry. When you speak as if I'm speaking to Miss Shawna and Miss Shawna is speaking to me.
Yes.
Speak it out. Spirit
Speak.
does not play the guessing game. They don't want it. It doesn't work that way. There's
No.
just something about the spoken word because again, when you put it out to the universe, we think tons of thoughts. And if if spirit and energy is listening to every thought in our head, Lord have mercy, they don't have time, nor do we have time
No.
to hear it, because we cut ourselves. I mean, that's what we do. We edit our own thoughts. I mean, that's what folks do. So when you want spirit to respond to you, when you want spirit to communicate with you, when you ask spirit, it's like praying. Why do you think we pray out loud? Why do you think we
Absolutely.
pray? Why do you think? Because you're sending it out to spirit, to energy. You're sending your energy out, and you're telling the universe, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I want. Can you bring this back to me? So again, as Shawna said wisely, make sure that when you're asking for something, ask, speak, because again, they don't read minds. They don't have time for that. And again,
No.
it's because the speaking also is sending that energy out. You're putting that energy
Yes.
out. And if you have the book, then you know what I'm talking about.
I
Because
was
when
about
you put
to
the
say.
book out, when you put the book out there, when you put the energy out there, the
Yeah.
universe, what happens is, again, not to belabor the point, but folks, we are energy. We are energy. Remember,
Absolutely.
these are all atoms. They're all combined because the energy holds them together. If we had no energy, we would dissolve because the atoms wouldn't be holding each other together. The protons, neutrons, electrons, remember, those do this. When we have that kind of kinetic energy, when it's holding us together, it is what surrounds us as well, because we emanate energy. Energy is not contained. It's not like in a cup like this and it's all here. When you touch this cup, it's cold. Why is that? Because the kinetic energy inside created the energy out. And this is the same deal with your body. And so the auras, when we pick up auras, we're picking up that energy field. That energy is your energy emanating to your environment. When you put out to the universe, I got my shit straight, I'm asking for this, bring it on. The universe responds because the law of attraction says, if you put it out, we're going to give it back to you. If you send out that positive energy and the person beside you on the left and the person beside you on the right is going through and going, I don't care about life and it's all and it's all good and whatever, or man, I'm just rah. That's kind of confused, negative energy, crazy energy, whatever. The universe has to work through that. They don't have to work through yours because you made it clear. So it's like, oh, I'm going to give you what you need, get moving so I can have you out of the way, and then I'll take care of this mess as I get time.
Figure this person out.
Absolutely. So they
Yes.
help you when you're helping yourself, because it's easier because you know what you want. Speak it, tell the universe what you want. When you speak it to mean it. And then mean
Absolutely.
what you say. If you say something like, oh my God, I wish they were dead, please never say that. Never say that. Because again, you don't want to put that energy out there, but say, you know what? I'm having a great day. It's amazing when you say you have a great day and you're having
Change
a
it
great
up.
day. It's amazing how the day continues to be great.
Absolutely.
But you get a bump in the
Absolutely.
road and you're like, oh man, I'm walking down the road. Damn, I just stubbed my toe. I can't believe it. This is awful. And then the next thing you know it, the rest of the day sucks. What did you just do? You sent that energy out there. You put it out there. And guess what happened? The law of attraction. Oh, bad day. Yeah, we can give you a bad day. There you go.
Absolutely.
And you're like, shit, I didn't mean
Absolutely.
that.
But that's I love the hermit card. Okay. The hermit card gives you a moment to get grounded. It gives you a moment to be honest, to get organized, and to have a conversation with spirit, with the universe. One of the cards that did come out for you of the messages from the guy, messages from the guys is stay open minded. When you get closed off and you don't want to hear nothing, or you just waddling in that negativity, what do you think is going to happen? You are a magnet, so you bring in all that to you. All of, just like when you stump that toe, and instead of laughing, I laugh at myself. I'm like, well, damn, I done messed up my pedicure. Well, guess I go get another one.
She didn't care about the toe. She's like
No,
the pedicure.
no. I'm going to
I
get my
got 4
pedicure.
other toes. It doesn't matter.
Right,
It's the
right.
pedicure.
It's my pedicure. Did I mess my polish up? My foot may be hanging off. My toe may be hanging off my foot, but did I mess my polish up? Damn it!
You're like, am I gonna look cute in my sandals?
Right? Is this going? Do I need to tie this back up to the other? Do I need? What do I need to do?
Oh my
You know,
goodness.
see, it's
Priorities,
taking
folks.
a whole positive. Listen, we was at San Diego. We went to the zoo, and I'm looking at the map. Didn't see the pole in front of me. Went right smack. It dinged. The gazelles and the little deer turned quick. I'm like, damn. Kenny says, hot damn. You okay? And then I'm like, yep. I went straight to my toes. I said, dang, I messed up my polish. And that was the thing I said. I go to the little lady standing there. I said, yeah. Where we are on this map? She said, I saw what happened. I said, so you didn't want to help me? So, you got a first aid kit? Am I bleeding? I just want to know where we at. Where we at on this map? Because I see the gorillas and I see the the giraffes. Can we get to the hippopotamus?
You're dragging your leg behind you like
Yeah,
Take me
yeah.
to the hippos. Show me.
Wait, just show me so I can get away from this area. I don't need to be around no poles, obviously. So, can we get to where we need to get to? We get back to the hotel, and we get in the water. I was like, oh dang, I got cut. I didn't know I got cut because that salt water stings.
Oh
So
yes.
I was like, oh man, I got cut. He said, you didn't care nothing about nothing except your polish on your toes. I said, yeah. And then I said, I won't be doing regular polish no more after that. So I get gel. So that ain't messing my toes up no more.
Come on, Poles. Bring it on now because I'm
Yes,
ready. I
yes,
got the gel.
right.
Shawna
That
is
made me think. But you see how I could have sit here and waddled in
Yep.
that,
Yep.
oh Lord, I'm about to pass out. I didn't ran right into the pole. No. I was worried about my damn polish.
Priorities. Priorities, folks.
That was something serious now.
Especially these days with manicures and pedicures, they're not cheap.
What?
Heck yeah.
What? Damn.
Yeah. Tell
That
the
ain't
truth.
not even caring if I had a scrape right here or my glasses was like this. Didn't even care about nothing. I cared about
Oh,
that
not
toe
the
polish,
glasses. Not the glasses.
not the glasses.
Lord have
Shoot, I'd
mercy.
be glad I had them on so I could see right. But apparently I
I'm
couldn't.
gonna say that didn't work. That didn't work,
It
Shawna.
didn't work. So
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
to
Hey,
say
one.
that,
Go ahead.
Miss Sweet, get out your own way, honey.
Exactly.
Turn your negative into a positive.
Absolutely. And Miss Sweet, I'm getting the energy of warmth. Don't go to a cold climate. Do not move.
Yes.
I feel you're in a warm climate and you are accustomed to warm climates. Do not move to a cold climate.
No.
You will not be happy. No matter what you decide to do not go to a cold space because I'm getting warmth and I feel your body's attached to that warmth. And if you were to adjust to a colder climate, you would not be quite happy with that result.
Yeah.
So
I didn't
again,
see
if my
anything
assumption is right,
cold. I got nothing but warm
Yep.
and trees, greenery. That's what I was,
Mhm.
because I think that also, you must be an earth sign because you're connected to the earth, like heavy connected to the earth.
Mhm.
So
Absolutely.
whew,
And what I would suggest if you're going to plan or if you're going to start looking for a place to be or how you're going to do a transition, because transitions take time and they take work and they take planning. And so
yes,
as they take time and they take work and they take planning,
3
you're going to
times.
want to get a planner. And this is again, this is great for
Absolutely.
that because again, the thing that Shawna did with this planner, and the good part is, even though you've missed the first 2 months or 3 months, this planner still has stuff in the first few months with those questions and things that really do help to trigger certain things and make you think about certain things. But more importantly, you can track what's happening in the universe. You can track what's happening astrologically. And then you can also track what's happening in your mind and your heart and your soul and your feelings, and put all that documented. So therefore you can follow it. As you can calendar the events for the move. So you have that there. You don't miss a packing day. You don't miss a sales day. You don't miss a contract signing day, those kind of things. This planner is perfect for that. So again, this is a perfect thing for that. But also it helps you again to go through, and she gives you very in-depth probing questions for you to answer for yourself, to open your mind up and to think about things beyond just what is or what may be present in your world, and understand that there's other things that could trigger things and help you. So I would suggest this would be a great place to start. And if you want to get it today, then you would order this one, because this is the electronic version. So it's delivered to your email. And again, easy to get. And if you have any questions, the best part is you can reach back to the author through here or through messaging apps, and she'll talk directly to you. She's not some invisible person. That's one thing about Amazon, by the way. Amazon, yes, it is an invisible person, but you know the author. You read a book, you can come to me and ask the questions. That's the best part. You know the author. You can come to us and say, hey, what did you mean by that? Or, hey, can you help me with this? And you know we're always here. We're not hiding. We're not hiding someplace. We're here Wednesday nights and Thursday mornings between myself, Shawna, and Angie. You can find us. You can track us down. And Shawna is back on Mondays. So again, we are accessible. That's why this should be part of your planning for your move right here, in my opinion. So, and see that. Thank you so much. And for the little troll that visit us, Miss Shawna and I have a little reminder for you. Here we go. Oh.
Resume is equivalent to my hush.
Hush.
Yes. You're welcome to have your own channel, but don't come messing with ours. Folks, be careful.
Over here messing with us.
Exactly. Be very careful. Last week, somebody came on and tried to be Sonoran Mystic Tarot with my images. Everything on everything on their Facebook page was identical to mine, except for the word. And they're trying to get trolls to come in and do. Be careful. Shawna and I do not solicit. We do not.
We do not.
Readings. We don't have the time. So if you want a reading, you'll come at us and we will respond. But if you get something from us, the chances are very likely it is not truly from us.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Let's do Tortoise Love.
Okay, Tortoise Love. Is it a general or specific? What's happening with you, Tortoise Love? I love to love you, baby. Anita says she loves the ocean, but you are in a warm climate. Can you confirm that you're in a warm climate now? Because Shawna and I both picked up that very easily, and I'm getting very strong warm climate, very kind of like desertish terrain kind of feel. Let us know that. Anita.
The reason why I said green is because she nurtures. So you must be a gardener, or you like to plant things. I will appreciate whatever.
There you go. Okay. Myra says, hush, go away, Tro. Absolutely, Myra.
I know that's right. Oh, you're in Maryland.
You're in Maryland. Oh, that's the green. Yeah.
Yeah.
In Maryland. Wow, I wasn't picking up Maryland. I was picking up.
I was
picking up
feeling
Southwest.
Like somewhere warmer.
Yeah. I was picking up Southwest. Are you thinking about moving to Arizona or something? Because I'm getting Southwest. Are you thinking to move to a warmer climate or something? Because again, I'm picking up Southwest. Interesting. Oh, what else? What else? What you got for Tortoise Love?
Tortoise Love, child. Boy, listen, I shuffled these darn cards. The Justice card right beside a Ace of Swords. So there is like, once again, bringing in balance, but also keeping yourself grounded. When the Justice card come up, it's about, truth being revealed and honesty and I don't know if you're going through a legal situation. I don't really see that, but I do see a breakthrough coming through for you. Like overcoming your, the obstacles or, challenges that's coming through. I feel like Spirit, wow, I'm getting Archangel Michael, with that sword. Like it's cutting you, it's like on your behalf, it's cutting things out of your way for you, even cutting those attachments that you've had, you know, those cords, cutting those cords. But I just see like a newness, a fresh new energy. I feel like there's clarity coming in as well for you. A Six of Cups. It has you like, wait a minute, is this for me? Or it's like a trust thing. But I feel like this is like a gift coming through that spirit is giving you. And it's almost like, um, um, yes. I of I don't know if I trust this, or if I is it too good to be true for me? Well, why would this be happening to me? It's too many questions. And so there's this doubt, okay? Definitely there's doubt here of like, why are you giving me this gift? Well, because you are deserving of this gift. Why not? You've been waiting for it for so long. So this cup is filled with what you asked for. Um Seven of Cups, love. It's like you got to get focused. You got to get focused instead of being all lost in the clouds here of trying to figure out this cup, this cup, this cup, this cup, this cup. It is getting you kind of discombobulated a little bit, and it's really time for you to focus on the things that is need your attention right now. Okay. Instead of, well, here's one goal that I want to do. Here's another goal that I want to do. Here's another. Well, can we start with the first goal? What are you doing with the first goal and to get you to this second goal? Okay. Instead of just having all seven goals up, or eight goals or whatever, you can get overwhelmed very, very quickly, and you can be confused. Wait, well, I thought this needed my attention. Well, I thought this needed my attention, because you put so much on you, and you're like, I don't know what to do. Well, here comes the confusion. Okay. You have the Page of Pentacles here. And this Page of Pentacles is news of financial gain coming in. Okay. And this is new energy coming in too. It's not something that is um delayed or old. This is new. I also feel like you're going to receive this news very early because of the season time. So I feel like very, very early about this. Eight of Pentacles. Continue to work hard. Continue to stay mastering your craft. Okay, because that is what helping bringing in those pentacles, that financial gain. One thing you do need to is let things go that you cannot change. Oh, you know what came up is that serenity prayer for you. I feel like, what is that? Please accept something.
I
Whatever that
accept the things that I
I
cannot
cannot
change, and
change.
I work to change the things I can, or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Look the serenity prayer up, because that is definitely coming up for you. I feel like you just need to let go of things that are stressing you out. Nine of Swords. It's messing with your energy level. It's messing with your sleeping patterns, because you need to get your rest. And whatever the struggles are, or whatever it is, it's like bringing in anxiety. Okay. You have the Two of Wands. This is time to be actionary. Oh, thank you, Shawna. Um, God, give me the serenity to accept things that I cannot change, and the converge. Wait, what? That was a different one. That was a different, but you get the point. Okay. Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is definitely uh planning. What do you want to do? I'm talking about looking at the big picture, looking at the whole picture of um of moving forward. What is your vision? Okay. If you haven't started a vision board, do one, because this is always, a great thing to see that all right, this is what I need to be working towards. This is what I need to be doing. This is like an organizing thing, and walk towards what you love doing instead of just doing whatever. I feel like a lot of people are out here just doing whatever just to get by. And then they put uh, their passion, what they need, what their needs are in the back burner when you could have just did that from the get go and started walking towards that from the get go. Okay. So understand that you do have uh, a great blessing coming into you. This is what your purpose is: inspire others. This is that message. This is also letting you know Spirit is pushing you to do that. Okay, this is your sign of do what you love doing. Okay, whew, child, there we go.
Um, oh, I know what it was. Yes, cutting cords. Shawna, explain cutting cords to folks who don't understand what that might be.
Oh,
It's a
oh,
complicated. It's not as complicated as it sounds, folks. But again, Shawna has a way of making it understandable, which I couldn't. If I start talking, I get convoluted. So, Shawna,
oh. Okay,
you can do it
real
so
quick.
much better than me.
I totally forgot about that one. Yes, cutting cords with things that you are attached to. Okay, that's very simple to sum this up. Um, when you cut cords, or you're cutting the energy off that is either has been dragging along with you, other people's energy, other people's or not other people's situations, all of that. The main person that helps you with that is Archangel Michael, because of that powerful sword of his. He, when you call him in to say, help me to release myself from these attachments, or detach myself, or cut this energy cord that I'm connected to. Say that you was in a relationship with someone that for a long time that was just has heavy energy and will stop you because and you moved on. Y'all not together no more. You still can have that attachment there, that energy cord there, where it's like, okay, wait a minute, uh, you're thinking about this person all the time. You looking over your shoulder, or things start coming up because you go back into being in that relationship, and that person had moved on, maybe have gotten married and have kids and all of this, and you have as well. But there is something still holding you together. That's what I'm talking about, like cutting that cord, because you have to separate yourself. A lot of times when we on here at the end of our live, I do my bells so I can cut the cords from anybody I did readings from. Before I didn't do that long time ago, and my energy would be so drained when I get off of the live. So when I say I release myself, I release, I'm not holding on to other people's energy or holding on to situations. It's like I'm not carrying that anymore. There is a great crystal that will also help you cleanse your energy as well, and a selenite. Selenite is real big of cleansing. Tibet bells is also, it raises the vibration, but it's also a cleanse. There is a sage will help as well of cleansing the energy. But when you have a ceremony and say I'm cutting this cord, you have I will get in this to this like deeper in a video, but you have like two candles and you have a cord wrapped around them, and you burn both candles. Okay, and when it gets to that cord, it goes up in flames. That's you cutting that cord. You cutting the energy level, cutting that energy off, so you can regain yours back, and they can have theirs. Okay, because a lot of times, a lot of people carry that trauma, carry that energy of what someone has done to them, or a situation that they went through or whatever, and you still holding on. You don't know what has happened. That's the physical way of cutting the cord. You can actually call in Archangel Michael, to help you cut that cord as well. So, wow.
Really? Really? Did you see? I thought I wrote a book. I thought I wrote a book.
Come on. Right?
And if y'all didn't see it, thank God you didn't see it, because
Yes.
somebody
Yes.
just spent a whole lot of time to put a
A
whole lot
whole
of
lot of time.
BS into verbiage and just waste their damn time.
So
Bye.
that's, yes, that
Bye.
was, I saw, I was like, what in the world? 3 times? So
The
that's the
only
explanation of cutting the cord, y'all.
Exactly.
We just cut that cord.
We just cut a troll cord.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, thank you, Shawna. Yeah, it's interesting. And folks, there is understanding in some of the metaphysical community that we are a physical body, right? And then beside us is identical physical body that is like a spiritual body. And there is a cord that connects the two of us. That is not the cord that Sean is talking about. So if you're somebody who comes from that line of thinking, and what happens is while you are alive, that cord, that tether between your physical body and that spiritual energy body, that everything flows back and forth, because again, it's like a tape. It's like a cassette recorder. You have a cassette recorder that's identical to you beside you. And this is the microphone cord. And as you are learning and saying things, you record it onto the tape cassette. And when life ends with the physical body, that cord is then cut. That cord is cut. And that tape goes out of that recorder. So again, it's that cassette tape goes out there. And if you don't know what cassette tapes are, yes, I'm showing my age. But that cassette tape or that CD or whatever, they just got burnt. You take it and it goes back to the Akashic records, and it becomes part of your lives of experience. Because ultimately what happens as you come back over and over again, you are working to be your highest and best self, and everything that you do works toward being that highest and best self. And so you come back and you learn with each of one of those experiences, and that's one of those life lessons. So it comes in all of a sudden now it's an Akashic record. It's one of your many Akashic records, and the Akashic records is just a catalog of your lifetime experiences every time you've come through. And so again, the cord that Sean, not that cord. That cord does not get cut. Your energy releases here, returns to this entity here that's connected to you as that cut, and then that goes back to the other side. It crosses the rainbow bridge, if you want to put it down. Okay, so just making sure that I clarified to those people who understand that concept. That is not that cord. What Sean is talking about is those lesser timed cords between people and as we connect with people and our energies, we can disconnect from the people, but sometimes our energies didn't disconnect, and that's the cord that stayed in. And so that's with other people and with other animals and everything. We did the same thing with animals. There are certain animals that our cord stays, and if we don't cut that cord, we feel the emotions of the animal, and the animal is there. It's amazing how, again, if it's energy, if it's producing energy, I'm not talking your computer. Your computer doesn't produce energy. The power supply in your computer produces energy, not the same. But if it's an entity or something that produces energy, if you are attuned to feeling energy, you will feel it. Empaths have the worst time in the world because empaths feel the energy, pick up the energy, and then have to work with that energy. That's why when you are an empath, I always tell you, make sure you understand how to put the gold cloak around you or the gold orb to protect you from that energy bombarding you. And if you notice, empaths, that's why you all don't like parties and you don't like big events, because it's so much energy bombarding you. And most of the time, if you're not able to turn it off, if you're not able to protect yourself, then you wind up in a situation where you're overwhelmed. And I feel sorriest for empaths for one reason. Well, many reasons, but one reason specific. First of all, I don't want to feel your mess. It's like, so don't bring, it's like, no, thank you.
Right.
I don't want that. I'm like, yeah. So I feel sorry for you that way. But the second thing is empaths always feel the worst of the worst. So if you are in a very bad place, the empath will pick it up and they will feel it.
Yeah.
And they're feeling it with you. But if you're in a good place, they don't pick up as happy or has a place, but they always pick up the bad. And it's like, it's like, damn, if I can't have the good, don't give me the bad. I don't know. It's not fair.
Right.
Anyway, that's just a little additional thing about the cords. Remember to understand there's a difference in the cords, and therefore you're not cutting, because you cut this cord and you might as well say, bye-bye, bye-bye.
Someone is really trying to get my attention because
Whoop.
they have been poking me. That's why
Oh,
I keep like I'm thinking it's a piece of hair, but it's not. So I'm trying to figure out who's here and what they want, child. What they want, who you want to talk to? Because it's like trying to grab my attention. First they was over there, not by just speculating. Then they come over here, and tap me. And I'm like, okay, what is who?
or is it adult energy?
Say what?
Is the energy more of childlike or is it more adult?
It's an adult.
It's an adult.
Mm-hmm. No, the kids always like to play with my face. So, especially my nose. No. This is like they over here and keep tap like a straight tap, and I'm like, is this a piece of damn hair or what is happening?
Hello, hello, hello. I'm here.
Yes,
I'm here. Like if you're here,
yes,
then give us some confirmation, folks. Give us some
please.
whoever the energy is. Please, energy, speak to Shawna, or give her some image, or give her something that will help her understand what the heck you want. Because this little game ain't working.
No, I mean just don't be tapping me just to be tapping me. Let me
Exactly.
know. Let me know.
Like a Sheldon.
Yes. See, like again.
Yes.
um.
It's a male, by the way.
Yes, I was about to say this person is like a authority. They did something in the legal field because that popped up. I don't know. But yeah, it's a I was feeling the bell too because I'm like, listen, just say what you got to say, and so
So
I'm just
irritating. Just do
hanging.
it.
Yeah, just don't be just hanging around. Just let me know. So
Last night we
unless
got
you
that
like
energy.
me.
Yeah, last night I started turning red at the very end, and even Bonnie's like, Don, you're turning red, and is there somebody there? I'm like, hell yeah, and they've been there for a little while, but we were reading somebody else, and I couldn't connect. I couldn't
Yeah.
cut the other person off. So I'm like, but they were so insistent, and it was for somebody there, and they was, and it were again, folks. Sometimes spirits are not clear.
Yes.
Hey, Miss Linda,
Yes.
nice to see you in.
Hey,
So
Miss Linda.
while you're marinating in that energy over there, Shawna, are you drawn to anybody specific? Oh, I you were talking is in Maryland, and we thought the warm climate, energy wise, she moved from Arizona to Maryland.
Oh, that's
That's the connection.
why.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. I
Okay.
just wanted to bring you up on that because I don't.
Oh, good. Your mic is messing up.
Is it?
It's going in and off and on, going back and forth.
Oh, I got battery. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm moving too much.
I don't
Here we
know.
go. Let me relocate it. Let's see if this works. Let's try that for a little while. Is that any better?
Yes, a whole lot better.
I feel like a Verizon commercial. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes. And that's
Verizon,
how I
write the
know.
check, by the way. That's a commercial. Verizon, write the check. Send me a check.
Boom. Shawna.
Shawna Skinner.
Yep.
Okay. Shawna. Oh, Shawna said, I remember my dad done Don that way. Shawna, do you have a specific or general question? Shawna. Shawna man? You want Shawna man? You want a man, Miss Shawna? Or do you have a man? It's like we can.
All right.
I love that name. I love the name. Just kidding. And I'm not being. I'm being playful. Nothing derogatory. Okay. Don't take it in a little. Shawana's been around long enough. I don't think she would. But for those of you who aren't around long enough, some of the folks who've been around with, they know we play. So don't be insulted for her, please. Some people are so sensitive.
Right. So sensitive.
Exactly.
I have myself and my almighty. Ha ha,
There
mighty.
you
I
go.
know that's right.
Absolutely. There you go. That's the attitude. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Oh wow. I think it's Shawana's dad here.
And I know the heat just kicked in. I'm feeling
Oh,
it now. He is like right here.
it's like, wait a minute.
Holy crap. Thank you. Thank you, Shawna and Shawana. Thank you both.
Good gracious. I'm just
AC,
like,
please. AC. Turn that AC up. I need help.
oh my gosh.
She says no love reading. I'm loving it.
Oh, ain't none. Ain't none.
Ain't none here. No,
Oh
no,
no.
no, no. Daddy,
That's
daddy is coming in
why.
strong. Lord have mercy.
That is, oh my gosh. And he's persistent. I'll tell you that much. Shit. Oh.
Mm.
Oh man. It's like he's so happy that you're here. Cause he's like, finally. It's like just and then but when I saw Shawana, it was like, that's who it is for. Whew. Why you just didn't say that from the get-go? We over here tripping.
Shawana, one
He
thing
was
that you,
messing with your mic too to get
oh,
your
yes,
attention.
exactly. That's why it was happening. Absolutely. You know, the one thing he's saying, Shawana, and I don't know if you have kids, but he is telling me that you need to be reminded that you are a good mom, that you are a good mom. And so I'm certainly hoping you have kids because that's the message I'm getting. Why are you questioning it? What is it about? What is happening now where you're rethinking some things about? No, come on. You are a good mom. You did a good job. Do not be second guessing this. Please tell me, don't lie to me. Tell me truly if you have kids or not, because again, I'm getting that word from him. So I'm hearing you have kids. I'm like now way out on a limb here.
Right. I hope you have kids,
I
child.
hope you have kids because all confirmation. But okay, but say yes or no about yes kids, no kids, please. I need to know. I need to know because it's like he needed that to be said. What is
Yeah.
going on? Do.
Mm.
Over here in deep tears. I
Okay.
understand. We're catching up. Come on. Give me one more. Give me one more now. Come on. Yes, kid. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Gosh, I was like, damn, I'm way out here. I'm on the edge of
Oh
the diving
man.
board. They are sawing it off. And
Oh
it's like,
man. Yeah.
go ahead, Shawna. Sorry.
No. I'm like, it's so funny of like how he was trying to get our attention. And he was like, well, she ain't getting just the tapping over here. Let me
Yeah.
messed up your whole mics
Yep.
thing.
That's when the heat came on. So you're right. They
Yeah.
disconnected.
Yeah. Oh man. You need to have fun with your. I'm getting where you need to bring your inner child out too. You know. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this pressure's been on the back of my head this whole damn time. Okay, you got to get out your head. It's too much going on as far as in um you got to let go, honey. You got to relax and just get back into the enjoyment of life, okay? You need to bring the sun, be in this, go outside, go have fun outside, play with your kids. Like do some fun things. I feel like you just need to relax. Uh, this justice card been coming up all day for a lot of people, okay? Um balance is definitely coming up, but it's about being honest. But here's the thing, you got the 10 of cups here, and um you see how everybody's having fun here. You see like the even with the kids here, it's like there's happiness, there's all of this is it's right on the horizon, okay? It's right there, but you are the one that has to bring it in. uh mm. Girl, you got to get out your head. It's like a throbbing right here on the back. Right here, like throbbing. Um,
I'm going to have to send you some mister over there, Miss Shawna.
I
Some
know.
spray.
I know.
I'm going to spray you.
I must spray you. um,
You have selenite there?
yeah, it's right here.
Get it working. Get
I
it working.
know,
Yes.
cause
Yes.
this
Yes.
is like heavy.
It is working on you. That
Yeah,
energy is like, yeah, I can, yeah. Yeah.
child. Shawna, I love you, but dang, you brought it. You brought it. You and your darn daddy. But you know what? I think your dad is telling you you need to relax,
Yeah.
okay? And take deep breaths, okay? And just go out and celebrate life, be around people that uplift you instead of just keeping you down, because this is, you're going through this cycle, but here, this wheel of fortune, good karma is coming back to you, okay? And you're hitting at a new cycle in your life. So I feel like your dad coming here, um, pushing for a reading for you. Like, you need to hear these things. Okay. Uh and what Don said, that you are a good mom. Whoever told you you wasn't, they suck, because they don't know what you do. You know what I mean? I feel like you um just really need to take time out to get your energy back together. Okay. And call in your father, because he wants to talk to you.
Yes.
He's like around heavy.
Yeah.
He's still being protective, but he also wants to have a conversation. Okay. Allow him to come to you. Be open for that.
Was he
You
a
know.
smoker? Did he smoke cigars or cigarettes? Because I'm picking up an energy, or did you, or do you have a brother who's on the other side who smoked? I'm getting cigarette or cigar smoke, um,
Mhm.
and so is that confirmational? Was he a smoker? And if yeah, no, he wasn't a smoker. Interesting. I'm picking up a smoking energy right now. Smoking, the smell of smoke, um, and 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 it's around you. It's around that energy with you. Interesting. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Why would he give me smoke? Let me work on that, Shawna. I'm gonna. My mom and my brother. He smoked.
His
So your
brother.
brother smoked. Okay, that's the second entity. I was like a brother on the other side. Yep. Oh, that. Hello. All right.
Oh,
Yes.
you
Yes.
smoke too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This wasn't you though. I wasn't picking up your smoke. I was picking up the energy here. So your brother's with your dad here, because again, I was Yes. Okay, that makes sense. Because I was asking, do you have a brother on the other side, and I was asking
Mm.
about smoke. Bingo. Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Man, now we realize there's two now, two of them, two
Mm.
energies here.
Yeah.
Jeezy whiz. Well, at least they're coming in pairs now. It's nice
I
if you can
appreciate
handle
it,
it.
because
Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my
man.
goodness. Oh my goodness. Was
Was
he
there
in
like
his?
a, go
Go
ahead,
ahead.
go
Sorry.
ahead, go ahead, go
No. No.
ahead.
No. No. But he was like in his 30s or 40s. He's not a he. I don't get the energy that he died an old man. He was not. We're talking the brother. The brother died, so he was like
Mhm.
in his 30s or 40s. He did not die an old man. Correct. Um, and do me one favor, my dear. When you say yes or no, can you say yes and then dash whatever the yes is about, so we can understand? Because the delay can mess with us both.
Mm.
Hmm. The second time they both came in, she said, "Oh wow, crazy! I didn't realize
So
he
I
was
feel
young."
like they hang together. Like
Yes,
they walk together. He
didn't make
didn't
it to
make it.
21. Yeah,
Mm.
I told you. I was like, he didn't die
Yeah.
old. I knew that. I
I
knew.
feel like he's like so happy that he's with his father in
Mhm.
this way, but he's like this young, the youngness all over again. Like being, daddy's son. You know.
So your dad passed in his
Wow, he was
30s.
young
Oh,
too.
geez, crazy, crazy man. You lost too early. Yes, yes.
Hmm. That's why it feels like it's like a head injury is what I'm getting. Like
Mhm.
it just feels something going on with the head. Um,
So was it the brother or was it the father who maybe had a head situation? Did one of them, was one like in an accident or something with the head that Shauna's picking up? Because again, that head situation, they died 3 weeks apart. Oh my gosh. Ooh,
wow.
Criminy. Damn.
Mm.
And your mom went later though. They were gone before your mom. Your mom survived further, right? Because I feel the two of them. Dad had a
They
stroke.
had a stroke. That's why it's the damn.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. That explains right there. Right there.
Oh, because it's the left side over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ooh. This is heavy energy that
Yes, mom is still
that
here. That's
okay.
good. Yeah. Because I didn't get the feeling like she was gone with them.
No, I just
They were.
feel it was straight masculine energy of them. You know, they really want you to connect with them.
Yep. Yep. And then just to have have a conversation like we are conversing with you.
Yeah.
Speak out to them, talk to them, but also when you do, make sure that you're in a space where it is not a lot of distractions. You need quiet. You need again you need no external things going on. You need to put your phone on mute. You need to turn it off.
Turn
And
it
just allow
off.
yourself to just sit there in the moment. And we call it sitting in spirit. Sit in spirit. And that is just sit there, quiet your mind. Don't expect anything. Don't think of anything. Don't let your mind wander. And just spend a few minutes sitting in spirit. And then don't be surprised if you either get a message because it pops in your head from them, or you get a word that pops in and just scares the crap out of you. And then after you change your pants, you can figure out what the message was.
Right.
Or,
Right.
whatever, or you'll get a scent, a smell, you'll get a brushing. I mean, there's so many ways in which they communicate with us, but our lives are so busy and there's so many external factors that create stimuli that we miss them if it's too much going on. That's why we're asking you to find a quiet space and sit in spirit, and you will then be able to pick up the messages because they're subtle sometimes, but the subtleness themselves is the strength of the message, because I don't think your dad he wasn't the kind of, he wasn't like in your face. He was not that kind of guy. So if he wasn't that in this life, he was not that in that life either. Just a thought,
Another thing is when you do sit, you need to write everything down that comes to you. Okay? Write it down, because they're bringing you information. And this information that is, you're going to need to write it down. You know what's also coming up? Now, you have free will, you can do whatever you want, but they want you. I was kind of hesitant of wanting to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. They kind of want you to stop smoking or slow up the smoking. And I know that's hard to do, child. Okay. I know that's hard to do, but I just feel like the dad is saying he don't want you to go or have what happened to him happen to you, type of feeling.
Yep. But you know what? You can't own everybody's drama. You can't own their mistakes.
Yeah.
You did what you needed to do. You raised your kids. You've done a good job, and let them live their lives and experience their situations as they need to. And it's their problem. It's their problem and not yours. You can't own their issues. Okay. And additionally, Shawna, I don't understand this one, so I'm going to give it to you. Let your hair be natural. Use your natural hair. I'm being told to tell you, you don't need be comfortable in your natural hair. I don't know if you're having a hair crisis right now or whatever, but I'm being told, be comfortable in your natural hair. So take that as it is. I don't know if that's a first for me.
Hey,
I
think it's
natural.
also
Okay.
I think it's also they love it. They love when you are 100% natural.
Authentic.
Yeah,
that's a good
authentic.
word.
That's
Authentic.
what it is.
Be your
Being your
self.
authentic self.
Absolutely.
Man, what?
Cha-ching.
I was just about to light a cigarette. I put it down, girl. Put it down.
Kelly, get out in the snow. Miss 20 centimeters of snow. Lord have mercy.
Right. The snow might catch on fire.
She started a few years ago about the hair. Yes, no, I'm telling you, they love it
Yeah.
because they were telling me leave your hair, wear your hair natural. So
Yeah,
I'm loving it.
the braids will definitely help you with the natural hair, as well as for you to keep your fingers out of it.
Yeah.
Because you could go so quick. I rock braids. I have natural hair too, so I rock braids all the time. But
I've got the same problem. It is
I
terrible.
know,
You know, my
child,
Viking braids, you know, when I put them in, because I got to clean them some other way. So it's
you
Viking
got
braids.
to, you got to.
When I was younger, I have a picture when I was younger. I had hair down to here, and it was all
Hmm.
blonde back then when I actually
Oh,
had
I
hair.
think I saw
You
it.
know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it was like, you know, I back then I was like, you know, I was the Viking, but I consider myself the German because I have the German
Yes.
ancestry, which I found out later on I'm more British than German. Who knew?
Yes.
23 and me knew apparently, but I didn't.
Yes.
Well,
Oh, okay.
Shawana,
So
go ahead. Sorry.
they still touching.
Yeah.
Obviously, here's another message for you. Gracious. I want y'all just to say what y'all got to say at one time instead of just keep.
Yeah.
So,
Drip,
Shawana,
drip.
so this they want you to find better ways to deal with your stress instead of doing the habit with the motion of like working out, or finding a hobby or something of just taking your mind off of, oh, I gotta pick up this cigarette, or I gotta have this smoke or whatever. I feel like it's more of they want you to live a healthier lifestyle. Okay. And child, this is just heavy, and this is energy I have never ever felt like this before, child. So yeah.
Well, Shawana, you definitely made the readings today
Yes, you did.
you took it to a whole new level, and we are blessed that
We
you did. We are blessed.
I want to say thank you to the dad and the brother for coming
Absolutely.
in.
And y'all can step back now.
Yes.
Take the aches and pains with you. We're good. We love it.
Yes,
You know, the
please take
heat. Hello, back
that
on.
throbbing away, child.
Absolutely. By the way, folks, before we get out of here, if you are on my side of the ledger, in other words, if you're on a Sonoran Mystic Tarot or Don Rumer-Rivera page or channel or whatever you want to call it, depending on your platform, then you need to show Miss Shawna some love, and you need to go
Yes.
over here. Yes, quite simply, go to your camera, your phone, hit the camera button, do this. If you're on your phone, which has the camera, and you can't do this, I totally get it. But guess what? We got you covered because it'll
Yes.
come up in the messages. And look at the time, Miss Shawna, by the way, as we start talking, and I can't get it to turn
909.
9:09. There you go. Anyway, while you're on that side of the ledger, make sure that if you look in the chats, you can hit that button because it's also in the chats. And you can go over and show Miss Shawna the love. If you've already subscribed, then why aren't you hitting the like buttons? Because we should be
Boom.
seeing some like buttons. Hello.
We
That's the
should.
payment for your readings. We don't charge
Yes.
money. There's another thing we do is we like a little appreciation. So the subscribes and the follows and the likes and the
Yes.
shares, they mean a lot to us. And we do appreciate that, by the way. We joke about it, but we do appreciate it. And if
Mhm.
you're on Miss Shawna's side, indulge me by coming on over and doing the same thing and be showing me the love because I love to be showing the love. So this is the way you do it.
Mhm.
And while you're showing the love, if you're so inclined, please go over to Amazon and show the love there by checking out my new book. Again, if once you check it out, you're going to love it so much you're going to want to order it. And this is
Yeah.
the way you do that. It's The Ultimate Power Within. If you go to Amazon without the code and type in The Ultimate Power Within, this pops up first because it was the #1 new release on the day it was released. Thank goodness.
Yes.
On Amazon, of all places, believe it or not. And if you can't find it that way, easily my name, Donald Rumer-Rivera. I am the only one.
Only.
So you can find it that way as well. And while you're in the mood to look at things, especially Miss Shawna, when you're looking at planning and writing things down in a journal, this is that way to do it. This is the hard copy. So if you want text, if you're somebody who makes the feel it, this is the best way to do it. This is the hard copy. If you order this, it comes directly from Miss Shawna. You're not buying it from anybody else, but directly from her. So you connect with her for that via this way. And if you want instantaneous results, then you can do this one, and she sends you the e-copy. The e-copy is nice, but I'm telling you, the spiral bound copy, and when you're somebody who loves the feel of something, the spiral bound, which is this one, is the way to go. But it's all your choice. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you what to do. get the spiral copy. You're going to appreciate it. Okay. You're going to appreciate it. I'm telling
You
you.
damn sure will be.
Not only that, but it's sitting there in front of you often, and therefore you're reminded, because sometimes life gets crazy and we get into things and we forget. And so this is a reminder that, hey, I got to journal. And sometimes journaling, the one thing that we didn't mention about this is that sometimes journaling is a way of us releasing, because we write it down, then we can let it go, because we've then vented it, we've put it out there. And so if we don't journal it and we don't write it, sometimes we hold it in. And sometimes, again, writing it allows us to release it. And we're like, okay, I don't have to own that anymore. I'm good. Next.
Next.
I'll own the next problem. But, I let go of one. That's a good thing.
Absolutely.
So show Miss Shawna the love and order this, and you will be very happy that you did.
Absolutely.
And again, if you have any questions about either of those, you can reach out to us, because, again, you have our connection. We're not hiding someplace. We're not we're not strangers in that regard. You can reach out to us and communicate with us. If you get to a part in the book and Shawna's question's not clear, you can say, hey, can you help me understand what it is I should be doing? If you get to a situation in my book and you say, hey, can you clarify that? Because I'm not sure I followed that specifically. Guess what? I wrote it. I will give you what I wrote and how I wrote it. So again, I know my material. Shawna knows her material. We're not some vague, industry sitting out there writing these books on AI or whatever. We wrote the book. We know what we know what our project is. We know what our information is. So know that when you do this, you're also supporting local folks like us. We're not industry. As you can tell, we're not industry.
No, we're not industry.
Show us the love. At first, by doing like, share, subscribes, and follows.
Yes.
And secondly, if you have a chance, please check out our materials. And if you're so inclined, by the way, on Amazon, if you click on my book, the first 10 pages minus the table of contents, which does not show up and stuff, the first 10 pages of chapters 1 and 2, and however long 10 pages go in, will show up. So you can actually read the first few pages of my book to get a feel for whether you want to buy it or not. I love that about Amazon, by the way. So it gives you a preview, and you can say, hey, this is for me, or you can say, yeah, this dude is crazy as he looks on live.
Absolutely.
But I was inspired to do that, and I did it, and it's done, and now I want to share it. So there you go. What's on the agenda horizon for this weekend for you and the birthday dude?
Still birthdaying.
Of course.
Still birthdaying. Yeah, making sure, my bladder and liver is together.
Will it survive this month?
Right. But maybe, we haven't done the beach in a while, so we probably end up going to the beach. So I can ground. I need to be grounded. I need to feel that sand in my feet.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Sounds like fun. Sounds like any
I
good
know
teachers over there.
Y'all got a busy weekend.
We
Start
do.
today.
Yes, I'm picking up company at 11. That's why we started a little early today, specifically. And families coming in, and we're having a major event here. My spouse is the co-chair of the major event at the Botanical Garden, and it is already sold out. It sold out weeks and weeks ago. And it's very exciting because it's raising money to keep the Botanical Garden always up and going,
Yes.
and to make it so where people can still afford to go into it. But more importantly, their mission, and then again, the silent auction, we're going to get a sneak peek of the silent auction, I think tomorrow, which is exciting because there's going to be some really cool things. They went out of their way this year. He made sure that they went out of their way with the silent auction to get the greatest, coolest things. And people donated so caring, and when they donated some great things, which is wonderful, to the auction to help raise money for the garden. But the good thing about the garden, folks, is that if you have a chance to come to Phoenix or Scottsdale or anywhere in the Phoenix metro area, you should visit the garden, because the garden is not just the garden alone. It's a repository of seeds, of information on all the different plants in the world. And they're putting together this amazing repository. So where it's like the ark, if everything goes bad in the world, they can come here and get the seeds to start it again. And I love that. They also are helping us to understand things. They have teams out there finding plants and preserving seeds that we thought were extinct, which is wonderful. So we are actually seeing the benefit of the work of the garden. Plus, the garden educates us as usual consumers, and it educates us more highly educated folks who are looking at horticulture or whatever. So they can meet you at your level. And so it is wonderful. And ASU, U of A, NAU, the major universities in the state and outside the state, by the way, also in other countries, reach out to them to get information about certain things. So this is not just a garden. This is a
It's
working
amazing.
environment. It's amazing. It's a laboratory. It's a repository. It is so many things in one. And that's why we support that very much. And we give our not only our time and energy, but our love and support to it. And Miss Linda said, I was blessed for my invite to the gardens. It was spectacular. Absolutely. And yes, it is, truly is. And Miss Linda, when you come back next time, you need to talk to your BFF. You know who I'm talking about. And he'll get you some free tickets to go back to the garden too, by the way. So, because I know you guys were there for the event.
I love going with y'all. So I think the last time we went with y'all again. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's amazing. I love it.
It is cool, and it's always changing and growing and evolving. So it's not just static, you know. It's so forth. But anyway, that was it. And so I'm giving love and appreciation there because I was, you know, that's my weekend. It's going to be focusing on appreciating the work and energy of the garden, and also his benefit, his work and contribution to make this the best event ever.
Oh, yes.
And he put a little Latin flair in there. So it's going to be fun and energetic. And even the food choices. Oh my gosh, we tasted the food few months, about maybe 2 months ago. We did the food tasting and we struck off some things, added some things. And even the food is going to be different. Again, nothing will be as it has been. And people are going to walk away going, damn, these dudes know when to party and how to do it.
Absolutely. And Linda, you are so right. We do need another
Psychic
Palooza.
Absolutely. We need to put something in the works on that one. Absolutely. Yes. So right. That's my weekend with that. And
cool.
Yeah, and just kind of out there marketing the book and so forth, but definitely keeping the family happy while they're here and enjoying. And folks, before we go, let me give you this reminder too. We never know when tomorrow never comes. So since we don't know that, and what I would suggest is when you leave this live,
yes,
if you have the opportunity, give a hug to your family members, hug your family. And if they're at a distance, give them a call and remind them their importance in your life, because you never know when that opportunity will not arise again. And you don't want to be that person who exited or that person who lost somebody without telling them this. And if nothing else from today's events and the two people that came in, today is the day. Why wait? You cannot guarantee there's a tomorrow for any of us. So do me a favor. I'm sure Shawna's in line with this as well.
Yes,
do us a favor. Reach out to your family. Hug the ones you can. Call the ones you can't hug because they're not there. And make sure that they know the importance that they serve in your life. And so that if something should happen, you've had that conversation. Because the last thing you want to do is wish you had when you had the opportunity and didn't. Okay? So
absolutely.
I don't mean to be mushy, but I do think
that's just what it is.
This is a conversation.
That's life too, because you never know. You never know.
Absolutely. I mean, 21 years old, the guy was 21. The father died at 30. You know, again, you don't expect to lose people so young, and therefore we don't do the work. Well, do the work. And it doesn't take much of your time. And a hug, man, a hug can mean the world to people, you know? Like Zoe, Miss Linda, give Zoe a hug. Lord have mercy. Absolutely. And the young one too. I can never remember his name for some reason. Lord have mercy. I remember him with bothering JoJo while she was in class and wanting to mug on the camera, you know? Oh my gosh. Yes. And Miss Linda reminded, her husband left at 28 years old. Yeah. True enough. That's right. I forgot, Miss Linda. You're right. He was very young. So again, you never know, folks. So make this the day. Make this the day. And one more thing. Today is the first day of the rest of your life.
Yes.
So if you need to make a change, if you need to reinvent yourself, if you need to say, you know what, no more, and now I'm moving forward, today is the day. Make that change today. Change your paradigm. Shift your paradigm. Make today that first day of the rest of your life. The rearview mirror is only for reflection, and that's all there is back there. You can't change it. So focus on the forward, moving forward. Make this day the first day, and then start creating the image and the person that you want to be, and leave behind the things that you didn't want to come with you, and make sure that you give the world the person that you want to be. Not that they made you, not that they helped to create the image for you. Be you. And
Be
I'm
you.
telling you, it can be affirming, it can be enlightening, and you can release a lot of stuff, a lot of energy.
Absolutely.
Damn, I'm telling you, I don't know where this is coming from, but I'm spitting it
But
out.
you had to say it. You had to say it. Spirit put that on you to say. So
Yes, yes, yes. So, anything you want to add there, Miss Shawna? Now that I'm
yeah,
no
child,
longer
you did the church announcements. You did all of it today. So I've been sitting back, making sure nobody come back over here and tap me. So, I'm trying to get
Keep
my
on. You have no
attention.
power here.
Right, like, well, listen, we about to be done, honey. So
I love
right.
it. I love it. I love it. Again, thanks everybody for popping in. You guys
Yes.
make this possible. Without you and your energy, we would be nothing more than two people talking, which isn't so bad
Yes.
sometimes.
No, not whatsoever.
Absolutely. Tell Mr. Kenny we said again, happy birthday. I talked
Of
to him yesterday and he
course.
was very happy, and I'm sure he's going to be happy all
Oh,
weekend long.
child. Yeah.
And Mama will take care of him. We know.
Yeah. Make sure you eat, yeah. Instead of the liquid diet.
Absolutely.
Yes. Happy birthday to all the others
Oh, you know what? We
this
didn't do
week.
that. Thank you for
Yes.
reminding me.
You're welcome.
For Kenny and everybody last week, this
Every,
week, next week, and even if we
mm,
missed it already, this one's for you.
yes.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Oh, and one more thing for Miss Angie over there in Jamaica, who I know she's too busy
Yes.
right now and she's not even paying attention.
No.
But Miss Angie, yes, we want you to be the drama. Make sure this weekend, Miss Angie, you get Jamaican drama.
Could it be me?
Yes.
Yes, Angie,
Be
this
that
weekend
in
can be
Jamaica.
you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Exactly. Well, I think we're done and we are out of here, Miss Shauna. Again,
Yes,
thank you
indeed.
so much for a great day, a great
Another great show.
exactly. And thank you everybody for bringing in the energies. We do appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Adios and goodbye. We'll be back next Monday morning.
Monday.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
And then
Early
Wednesday
too, y'all.
evening.
I told
Early,
you I was
yes,
coming
love that. Absolutely.
back.
And then Wednesday and Thursday again. Wednesday evening, Thursday for me. So and Miss Shauna will
Yes.
be back to me on Thursday. Are you will be Thursday, right? No vacations planned, no nothing else coming in? All
Not
right.
no, not that I know of.
Yeah. And I think I'm in town too, so we're good.
Yeah.
It's all good in the neighborhood.
Right.
Bye, y'all. Have a great one.
Bye.
And I even have bumper music to get out on. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Who is this guy? I don't even
You
know.
are